Hello, traders. Bonjour, hola. How are you? Hope you're all well. Hope you're having a marvelous trading day. Yeah, I'm with you for the next 40 minutes because it's the live stream. Woohoo! Yeah, 40 minutes, guys. And what we are going to do in those 40 minutes is discuss what I had for lunch. I'm only joking. We are going to talk about trading, right? We're going to firstly look at a trade that I'm currently in. I'm in this oil trade as per my plan from earlier. Yeah, the morning vid that I send you, I said I would buy oil, and this is what I've done. So we'll take a look at this, guys. We've also got some very important news coming out, right? We have got, bear with me 1 second. We have got the following. Yeah, we have got lots of news coming out, guys, right? We've got core retail sales, initial jobless claims, Philly Fed manufacturing, retail sales, plus a load of 2 stars in between as well, right? So we have got a lot of data coming out at 1/2 the hour. And you've guessed it, we are going to play Guess the News Game. Woohoo! There we go. Thank you, editor. See, seamless. Our minds are linked like twins. So yeah, we're going to play Guess the News Game, guys, where we look at the charts and we predict if the news was worse than expected, as expected, or better than expected. I know. Exciting. We're going to take a look at one of my trades, and also, guys, yeah, we are going to take all of your questions. This is our plan. All right, so don't be shy, guys. Come say hello, smash the like button, join us, and give us a question about trading. And it can be anything you like. It could even be a question about Gal Gadot or Liverpool Football Club or dogs, or, you know, what you did last summer. You know, whatever you like. Right, let's see who's in the house. Michael, good day, Tom. Good day, mate. Savin, hi, how are you? I'm well, mate. Thank you. Mehi, afternoon from London. Mehi, my motherland, my mother city. What's the weather like, Mehi, in London? Please let me know. I bet it's nicer than here because Dubai in the summer, I'm not kidding you. I think it's about 43 degrees today. There you go. That's hot. You can get a tan. Well, I say a tan. You can go bright red in about 30 seconds. That's usually how I tan. We call that a British tan. Fapello, Simply Forex and Traders. Good day. Hi, Fapello. How are you, mate? Alex, big man. Tom, hope everyone is well. Happy Thursday. Thank you, Alex. Savin, oil trade is looking good, by the way. Thank you, Savin. We will take a look at this. It is looking good. We're not far from target. Heath, where the devil have you been? How are you? So, Savin, the UK is warm but raining a lot. Okay. What made you move to Dubai? You have just answered your own question there, Savin. The weather. Yeah, well, a few things. It was actually a good woman and the weather that made me come to Dubai. And it's tax-free. That helps. Right, what else have we got? Michael, hi Tom, do we need a fundamental analysis before we take a trade? Okay, all right, so good. We've got some questions coming in. Neju, how are you? So let's start with, so hello everyone. Hope you're all bloody marvelous. Right, let's start with the trade that I'm in, right? As we all know, guys, we were looking at oil, okay? Because we had broken the downtrend, right? At this point, we're in a downtrend, right? Lower lows, yeah, lower highs, okay? And then bang, yeah? We broke these highs. We have a fresh structure break. And I love fresh structure breaks, yeah? There's so much nicer to trade than an overextended trend, right? It's a fresh structure break. I love this. And then all we're seeing, guys, is an uptrend that's retraced to a very nice level of support. Okay, we've got the moving average 20, and we've got this gray zone through here, this support level. So I just really like the level. I don't like this this bearish candle, but I do really like the level. And then, you know, it's quite an aggressive trade, really, because, you know, H4 is in a downtrend. Okay, and this is where we're at. I mean, it is in a downtrend, but the catalyst for my trade was a H1 structure break, right? And the H1 structure for me changed as the day went on, right? So you can see price came down here, okay? And then we sort of, you know, had this low as well. It broke this high, right? Didn't break this high. So I said to myself, look, if we still see bullish candles that come above the moving average 20, I will take this trade. A little aggressive, I would agree, right? But I literally took it on this candle, got a little bit of a retrace down to 7,741, right? And I'm in this trade, right? Stop loss below here. And I'm looking to take price back up to here, this last level here. And that's the trade, guys. And, you know, if I started seeing a bearish candles here, I may have got out of this trade early. But, you know, the candle we've just seen has just confirmed this bullishness that we're seeing, right? And we've had a total break of this level. Okay, so that was the trade, guys. And let me just show you in the VIP Trading Academy, right? This is where I put all of my trade ideas. Tom's Trades, just to show you, I am in this trade. There you go. Oil. There's my entry. There's my stop loss. There's my take profit. And these are the members. Thank you. All right. So yeah, guys, if you want all of my trade trade signals every single day, then please come join the VIP Trading Academy. Right. We've also got all of my strategies and tutorials in there, and you get direct access to me within the VIP Trading Academy. You can ask me questions. Also, guys, Christ, I get my teeth in today. Also, guys, if you sign up with one of our preferred brokers, then you can and deposit money into your own trading account, then you can get free access to the VIP Trading Academy. And one of those brokers is above my head. You can see right, I can't speak. Yeah, I've just got a speech impediment. Yeah, above my head, guys, Pepperstone, right? This is one of our preferred brokers, and these can work seamlessly with TradingView. You can trade on TradingView with Pepperstone, plus many more perks. And like I say, you get that free access to the VIP Trading Academy. All right, so open up an account with Pepperstone. So that's where we are. That's the only trade that I'm in, guys. The other thing I am looking at, but I was just waiting for a retrace that never came, was Aussie dollar, US dollar. Yeah, I was keeping an eye on this. Okay, I know we had, you know, we're in an uptrend. We had quite a bearish candle, right? But on the back of that Aussie dollar news, right? Look at that. Yeah, that was on the back of some Aussie dollar employment news. Okay, and what I like about it, it never broke H4 structure. So that's why I was still interested. This last low, as you can see, clearly held. The wick closed above it. But I was looking for a retrace down to here before we come higher, because I wanted to hide behind here with my stop loss. So Aussie dollar, US dollar, guys, yeah, a little frustrating, but, you know, no FOMO. It's fine. If it shoots off without me, it's fine. I just wanted to see a bit more of a retrace. If it, on the H1, if it does come back, because we've got some CPI news coming out. No, we haven't. We've got employment, initial jobless claims, and some retail sales. If price comes back to here on the back of that news, right, I might be interested in this. And there, you know, an entry in here. Moving average 20 is coming round on the H1. You know, let's say we end up with a bullish candle, looks something like this, right? I would consider still buying Aussie dollar, US dollar. And that's basically me, guys, in terms of trade ideas. So let's take a few of your questions. Yeah, and don't be shy, guys. Like I say, come say hello, ask me a question, and there's no such thing as a bad question. All right? So don't be shy, ask whatever you like. Right, what are we looking at? So, okay. So, hi, Tom. Question from Michael. Hi, Tom. Do we need a fundamental analysis before we take a trade? The answer for me is no, right? I do not. What's the right word? Yeah, I guess that's the right word. I don't care about fundamentals, right? Fundamentals are always changing, right? Let's say we want to buy Aussie dollar, US dollar, okay, which I do, right? I'm interested in this. Now, earlier on, we had some good Aussie dollar employment data, right? And fundamentally, that's good for the Aussie dollar, right? And we've seen this big bullish push up. Now we've got some news coming out from the US dollar, and this could be strong for the US dollar. And that means this will come back down here. And then before you know it, fundamentals has confused you, right? And, you know, so, and they're always changing, right? On Tuesday, you get an interest rate decision on Aussie dollar. On Thursday, you've got a CPI figure on Aussie dollar. If you constantly tracked news and when these data releases were coming out, you'd probably never trade because there's always a bit of big news coming out, right? The idea is to sort of trade in between them. So from a news release point of view, obviously, I won't enter a US dollar trade now because we have news coming out, but you can maneuver between the news releases. Also, as I explained, fundamentals are always changing, right? In all the big news, interest rates, CPI, employment figures, inflation, right? They decide what direction the Aussie dollar, US dollar is going to take. But I don't need to know that, right? Because the chart tells me the direction. Okay, so if we go to Aussie dollar, US dollar, right, and we look at trend, okay, we, right, are in an uptrend. Now, how we fundamentally arrived at that, I really don't care. Say it with Stone. Good to see you. I have got some questions for you. Let me just finish this. The trend is telling me, there is definitely some fundamental reason why Aussie dollar is strong. But do I need to know that to take a trade? No, right? We're in an uptrend. I'm looking for buys. Yeah, don't think, oh, but we got the interest rate or the CPI wasn't very good. Understanding fundamentals, you will go round in circles because they're constantly changing anyway. So all the truth and all the facts and all of the fundamental news is already factored in, and the market, the structure is telling you the direction to go in, right? So it's already there for you. Yeah. So for that reason, I don't need fundamentals. Yeah, neither do you guys, really, to be quite honest. I've probably got, there's probably a few fundamental traders out there cursing me right now, but that's what I truly believe. The price, the things that don't lie are trend and structure, candlesticks, support and resistance, value, and this top-down approach, right? They're all facts. Every decision I make is based on facts, not what I think the state of the Aussie dollar is. Yeah, I don't have a thought on that. All right. So there you go, Michael. No, we don't. Mohammed, hi, how are you? Say it with Stone. Are you and the editor coming to Italia? Yes, we are. We're going to buy a house in Italy. Guys, so I'm going to go a little bit off-piste here. We've heard that you can buy Italian houses for like €1. And say it with Stone, please back me up and tell me if this is true. And if it's still going on. And then you have to agree to spend like, let's say €18,000 on doing the property up, right? So let's say you can get a property for around €20,000, right? Is this true? Say it with Stone. And if it is, can you please leave some links? I don't know if people can leave links on the live chat. But try, yeah. Can you please leave some links on how I can buy a house in Italy for €1? Yeah. Who else is interested? Let's create a little village. Yeah. We discussed this in the VIP Trading Academy. Let's discuss. Let's build a little utopian trading Italian village. Right, where we're all friends, we all drink wine, we all eat pizza and pasta. Sorry for being so stereotypical, and we all live happily ever after. Yeah, who's in? Who's in for the trading utopia? Put your hands up if you want in. Yeah, say it with Stone. Tell me this is true and tell me this is possible. Yeah, and any links, mate, please let me know. Or if you can email us. Right, editor, if you could leave our email address and then say it with Stone, yeah, please. Oh, okay. So the easiest way is to go on YouTube and see tons of videos from your fellow Brits or Americans that have done this choice. Okay, I'm going to do exactly that, say it with Stone. But if you do have any, because you live in Italy, you probably know more than these, Americans and Brits. Yeah, let us know, mate. If there's any link to information we can find out, that would be much appreciated. So you've heard it here first, guys. We're going to do a Italian trading utopia in the south of Italy. If you're in, let me know. Okay. So yeah, say it with Stone. There's the email there, please, mate. So yeah, if you've got any information, please just send it there. Right, back to trading. We should probably talk about trading. Right, Aya, afternoon traders, I'm at work. I hope everyone is having a profitable day. Okay, yeah, you too, Aya. What else are we looking at? Shreyas, what is the difference between a trading edge and trading confluence? Shreyas, I like this question, right? So what's the difference between a trading edge and trading confluence, right? So let's first talk about trading confluence. So confluence is reasons to take a trade, right? Before I do this, guys, let me have some water. And also, guys, if you could please subscribe to the channel, smash the notification button so you receive an alert. And if everyone could please smash the like button while I drink Evian, which is really vodka. That's the music I listen to when I drink water. Right, guys. So confluence, okay? Confluence are reasons to take a trade, right? So you remember me talking about oil earlier on, right? This is confluence. One piece of confluence is we're in an uptrend, right? There's one piece of confluence. Okay, we've retraced to a very nice area of support and it represents value. There's another piece of confluence, right? We're at the moving average 20, okay, another piece of confluence, right? Then we go down to the lower time frames. If we look at the H1, when H1 breaks, okay, bang, there's another piece of confluence. We've had a structure break. Okay, so that's confluence. It's reasons to take a trade. Okay, and we need as much confluence as many reasons as we can possibly get to take a trade. And that's why I look at multiple time frames, right? I want to get as much confluence from each time frame as I can. So that's confluence. Now, your trading edge, I had a really nice picture earlier on, right? And it goes like this, okay? So you've got 3 circles like this. Okay, I hope I draw this correctly. Okay, now this one is your strategy. Drawing with a mouse pen is not easy, bear with me. Okay, so this is your strategy, your plan. Okay, so this is one element of your trading edge, right? Then you have, I'm not going to spell it out. I'm just going to say money and risk, M&R management. I'm not going to spell that out either. So you have money and risk management, M&R, man. And then finally, guys, you have psychology. And I don't even know how to spell that. So I'm only joking. I do. But we're going to go this far. I think I do. Psychology. Oh, let's carry on. If I did spell it incorrectly, blame the editor. Any complaints, always to the editor. Remember that. I'm only joking. So these three combined, this bit in the middle here, this is your trading edge. Okay. And this is all that you focus on, right? Everything else is just noise, right? All the news releases, all these experts saying Aussie dollar's going to do this, the Fed are going to say this, the yen are going to, the Bank of Japan's going to intervene. All noise and rubbish. You don't need any of it. What you need are these three things. Do you know why? Because you can control these things, right? You can control, excuse me, I had an alarming amount of peanuts before I come on. Anyway, you can control your strategy and your plan, right? When you enter, why you enter, okay? So your strategy and plan, you control, right? Your money and risk management, right? How much you risk per trade, your risk to reward, this type of thing, you control that, okay? And then psychology, you control that, right? You control your own emotions, okay? And all of these three things which you can control are your trading edge, okay? And these are the only things you need to focus on. I say only things, they're big things, right? They're very difficult to control these things sometimes, but that's what you need to focus on. Every single trade, you should be able to say, my strategy and plan, tick, I followed it. My money and risk management, tick, I followed it. My psychology, am I in the right state of mind to take a trade? Tick, right? If you tick all these boxes, every single trade, you are a good trader, right? If I tick all these boxes, I will give myself a 10 out of 10 for the trade, right? Now, if that trade is successful or unsuccessful, it doesn't matter. What matters is your performance was 10 out of 10. And that is what you need to focus on, right? You just focus on that and focus on your performance, and the consistency and profits will come, right? It's all about that. It's all about your performance, right? And it's not about your performance on the last trade, right? It's all about now and your next trade. Okay, so that's all your focus should be, guys. And that is your trading edge. All right, so there you go. I hope that helps, Shreyas. Hope that clears up the difference between trading confluence and trading edge. Right, what else are we talking about? I like that question, Shreyas. Thank you very much. And so, yes, we can come to Italy. Okay. Mehi. Okay, Mehi has looked at Renovita before, but there are lots of T's and C's associated with it. Not easy. Okay, so Renovita, I assume this is a place in Italy. All right, and it's not. Okay, there's a few T's and C's. All right, we'll have a look. Okay, there's a precise village. Near me, it was doing this. So Lecce province. So you can go and watch Lecce's match. Say it with Stone, I will become a Lecce fan and Liverpool fan. I like teams that begin with L. If you get me a house for €1 in Italy. Yeah, happy days. Heath's in, we're doing it. We're creating the utopian trading village in Italy. Right, guys, what other questions have you got? Don't be shy. Come and ask me a question. Anything to do with trading. Do you want to look at a currency pair? Do you want to look at, support and resistance, trends, structure, money management, strategy, psychology? Anything you like, guys, don't be shy. Come ask me a question. And also, guys, while we're at it, why don't you come join our trading community? Right? It's free, right? We have a free Discord channel. It's free to join. Come join it. And in there, guys, you can get speak to like-minded traders, have a chit chat. You can share trade ideas, share knowledge. It's a real bustling community, guys. So come join our free Discord channel. We would love to have you. If you want more than that, guys, and you want access to my trade signals, you want access to my strategies and tutorials, and you want access to me, then please come join the VIP Trading Academy. Okay. And right now, if you sign up with one of our preferred brokers, like Pepperstone, above my head, you can get free access if you deposit funds into your trading account, right? You can get free access to the VIP Trading Academy. So check it out. Right, what else are we looking at? Neju, hey Tom, why did you choose moving average 20? Because it's like short-term trend, right? You can see it's pretty good, right? You can see this trend, right? It's not an exact science, but it's tracking the moving average 20, right? And then when we get a break of the moving average 20 plus a structure break, it goes the other way, right? So let's follow it down. Yeah. And this is where we are now, right? It's hitting the moving average 20, right? It's a very good visual representation for me of short-term trend. And it acts as a very good dynamic support or resistance level. And it also tells me if price is very far away from the moving average 20, then price is overextended, right? It's overbought or oversold. So it has many uses for me. Okay. And it just helps me visually. Generally speaking, below the moving average 20, I want to sell. Above the moving average, I want to buy. Also, guys, something interesting about the moving average 20, it is the middle line of the Bollinger Band, right? And Bollinger Bands are quite heavily used indicators. So if a lot of people are using, right, the same thing, it becomes quite powerful. Okay, so there you go. There's all the reasons and why I use the moving average 20. So Alex, yo Tom, any tips on reducing my TAS rate? I'm getting knocked 45% in broad daylight. Your TAS rate? Oh, your tax rate. Okay, so you put TAS rate. I thought it was like a Tasmanian, Australian, rate that I never knew about. Tax rate, come to Dubai. There you go, Alex. There's my bit of advice. Okay, so say it with Stone. Yeah, I'll happily watch Lecce against Atalanta. I just need a crib. Yeah, I need a place. So I'll have to buy one. Oh, blimey, I've just almost the live chat. Okay, so on which time frame is best to use? Neju, there's no such thing as the best time frame. What I do is right. Okay, news has just come out. I'll answer that question very shortly, Neju. Let's take a look at Aussie dollar, US dollar. Okay, so this could present a nice opportunity here, depending on how good or bad this news was. And we'll take a look in a minute. So, right, everything's going off. So I'm interested in Aussie dollar, US dollar, right? But let's just focus on the news. So we are seeing US dollar strength, okay? Let's have a look at Euro US dollar. This is guess the news game, right? We are seeing US dollar strength. Let's look at pound US dollar. My computer stopped working. Marvelous. Okay, so right, you haven't got to be, you know, a brain surgeon to work out that US dollar is strong. So that would suggest out of all of that data that we've just been given, I haven't looked at it, but the majority of it will be better than expected. Okay, call me Sherlock Holmes, call me Columbo. Let's take a look. There you go. All of it pretty much. The only real miss, and it's quite a big miss, is this. But look at all of this, all green, 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 green. The green, green grass of home. And all of this is green. Well, if not, yeah, there was no previous forecast. So yeah, that is very bullish for the US dollar. You know, they're not big beats on expectation. That's a big beat on expectation. That's not really, but yeah, you can just see the amount of green, guys. And obviously, yeah, that is leading to US dollar strength. Now, I'm still interested in Aussie dollar, US dollar, but my computer's so slow today. I blame the editor. So I'm still in, I mean, if you look at the H4, right, this Aussie dollar, US dollar trade, right, is still looking like, you know, it has room to move into. But I'm not going to take it right on the back of news. Okay, I'm going to let the dust settle. So I'll at least wait and see how this hourly candle finishes, right? And if it finishes super bearish, I won't take the trade. But if, you know, if price continues to come down and I get a bit of a bullish green candle, then I will still consider buying Aussie dollar, US dollar up to here, if not further. But, you know, let the dust settle after news. Right, there you go, guys. That's the news out. Yeah, and we got a question here. So yeah, what time frame is best to use? There isn't a best time frame, right? You need to. So I look at weekly and daily, right? So all I do is look at weekly, right? Do my analysis. I look at daily and do my analysis, right? And on the back of daily plus weekly analysis, all that gives me is my direction. This is how I roll every single day. This is how I trade. I make it slow, dull, boring, repetitive, methodical, systematic, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat, so that it's bloody boring. Yeah, don't trade for excitement, right? Once you become a good trader, you will realize how boring it is. Okay, now daily and weekly give me my direction. Okay, I do my analysis. And then all I'm looking at on the H4, right, and the H1, right, I'm looking for entries. And these are the time frames I look at. My writing with a mouse pen is getting better. So just remember that, guys. There's no best time frame. You need to take into account all of the time frames, yeah, because each time frame gives you a new piece of information, new data. And I always say this, but it's so true, right? If you're going to make a business decision, you don't take one piece of data and make the business decision, right? If you did, you are a crazy person, okay? What you do is analyze lots of different data, lots of bits of information, and then you make an informed business decision, right? You know, if you're Coca-Cola, not Coca, that's a bad example, they're everywhere. You know, if you're, I'm trying to think of a smaller brand that's not everywhere. Oh, no, if you're a company, right, any company, a small to medium company, and you're thinking about entering the African market, right, you are going to collect a shed load of data, right, and decipher whether it's a good business idea or not. Now, trading is my business. Okay, so the data that I have is weekly, daily, gives me my direction, H4, H1 gives me my entries. And by looking at all of this, collating all the data, I too can make the best trading decision or business decision. And that's how you got to roll, guys. That's how you got to do it. You've got to put in the hard work. You've got to analyze lots of different time frames. You've got to analyze. I analyze 28 currency pairs every single morning, commodities and indices. Right? You've got to do it. You've got to put in the hard work. There's no shortcuts in trading. There's no shortcuts in anything, right? Unless you win the lottery. Yeah. So that is a shortcut. But it's about 17 million to 1. So you're probably not going to win the lottery. So get as much data as you can, put in the hard work, prepare, and you will see the benefits, like anything in life. Right, what else are we looking at? Okay, so Alex is saying, but Tom, doesn't it mean I have to forfeit? So we're talking about tax. So doesn't it have to mean I have to forfeit residential? Yeah, you do to get that core tax benefit, or is there another option? So yeah, you would. You'd have to relinquish your current residency wherever you are in the world and become a UAE resident, right? And then you can benefit from opening companies and do what you want to do, open your own business. But yeah, there's no tax, right? So yeah, there is corporate tax, right? It's worth pointing that out, but it's minuscule compared to what you would pay in the UK or lots of other countries. Not only are we doing trading, we're giving business advice on Simply Forex today, tax advice. But yeah, there you go, guys. So yeah, let's take a quick look at my oil trade. Let's see how that's coming along. All right, so looking good. I just want to see. Yeah, my target's literally this dotted line here. So we've not got far to go, and the H4 is looking good as well, guys. And why is my target, well, this has been my second target, right? Because of these lows. So yeah, looking good. Let's see. And I'm still interested in Aussie dollar, US dollar, but this is tearing down. Okay, so we'll keep an eye on that as well, guys. Guys, yeah, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, smash the notification button and smash the like button if you're enjoying the analysis and the live stream. Please don't forget to check out all our promotions. Yeah, we've got the trading community, our free Discord, we've got the VIP Trading Academy, and we've got promotions that can get you free access to these things. So check it all out. I'm sure the editor will give you some links and things. Right, do we have another question in here that I missed? No, guys, if there's no more questions, right, we might call it a day. I hope you've enjoyed the live stream. Thank you once again for everyone who joins us and makes this live stream what it is. Thank you for all your questions. Have a great rest of your trading day, and I'll see you next time, guys.